here I go killing again.
All right.
Like I said, we don't
this is
have
gonna
a lot of series.
Why is Boruto there?
Boruto?
And so it begins.
Why is
Oh.
Boruto there?
That man chilling.
What?
I guess instead of doing like an impromptu tier list this time, since this one was planned, I'll do an actual fucking intro and be like, welcome to Tree Talks. These are people that are going to make your feelings hurt whenever we don't put your favorite
like-
anime in S tier.
I'm just gonna scream about Shonen.
I feel like I
for the
can
next
pick
half
out
hour.
3. I feel like I can pick out all 5 of Lou's picks.
No, what? How?
Speaking
One
of
Piece,
which,
Gintama, Future Diary, Naruto, and Boruto.
You're wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong.
I put down Gintama against her.
Oh, okay.
I also have One Piece, but I also put Boruto down too.
Yeah, I know. You're the only person here who would.
I had to, man. I was like, you know what? I gotta put something trashy out here. I gotta really put something trashy out here.
You don't even have to move it. You don't even have to move it. Just leave it where it's at.
All right,
Hold on. I will put it to E or D tier.
E or D tier?
The manga
Yes.
is B,
Boruto?
the manga is B tier because manga is fucking lit. But, the
But
anime,
we're not doing manga. We're just
Exactly.
doing anime.
Yeah.
And the anime is.
I'm gonna watch Akame ga
Oh,
Kill
I
get
done
murdered
goofed.
for
I'm
the
done
fucking
goofed. I done
anime.
goofed.
You done goofed.
I forgot we weren't doing manga. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Pick Akame got killed too.
Yo,
I didn't choose a comic.
I chose Akame ga Kill
I
because
feel for you, man. It's okay.
the manga is so fucking
The manga
good.
is so much better.
The manga is better, yeah.
I see Yu Hakusho's on here twice. Might want to get rid of one of those.
Yeah, shit. The devil's, you know what?
Oh yeah, it is.
Delete this boy.
Fine. That was a perfect image. That looks smooth as shit.
I like this one more because
Somebody
it's
put Full
actually
Metal?
square.
You
You
know
goddamn
the
right
one
we
put
have
Full
Full
Metal. You goddamn right we put Full Metal.
So I guess the best way to start this is what's everyone's pick? We'll start with Hubin.
So I had Code Geass, Gurren Lagann, Soul Eater, Full Metal Alchemist, and Hunter x Hunter.
All right, and Ely, what about you, man?
Yu Yu Hakusho, Hajime no Ippo, Hunter x Hunter, One Piece, and Hajime no Ippo.
And
We
Bishop.
had Hajime no Ippo twice.
Yeah, we did. I didn't make the mistake
There's
of.
a lot of things that we put twice.
I believe we, because, you know, Shonen. Top
Yeah.
five, easy as.
Shonen.
So for my top 5, it was Fist of North Star, G Gundam, Gintama, Rurouni Kenshin, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Wait, we have G Gundam over here?
Yeah, that's my shit
we
right
do.
there.
And Lou, what's your top 5? You already went over like 3 of them.
Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, Code Geass, and Boruto.
And
Alright.
mine was Death Note, Trigun, Future Diary, Baki, and Kame ga Kill. See, even I forgot it.
Yeah, I'm really glad someone else picked Baki because I really wanted it on my list, but the anime is not done yet.
I know, but I needed Baki in my life
But when
because
it's finished,
muscle men,
Oh,
muscle men.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
super surprised we don't see on here? JoJo.
Oh,
I didn't
Because we got
Shonen.
Fist of the North Star.
Yeah, but, you know, JoJo is like that, but, you know, updated.
So the problem with picking
But
JoJo
updated.
is that's a hard show to put on here because are you talking JoJo
You
part 1
pick,
through
you
part
pick,
5 or
no,
you
yeah,
just
no,
pick a
you
part?
just pick a part. I
Oh.
would not, because each JoJo is like,
Yeah.
people say JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. They are all standalones. You don't have to. You
Yeah.
can
You
watch
don't have to
one
watch
and not know anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
They will give you the backstory no matter what.
So if I was gonna pick one, I'd pick
Ooh.
Diamond is Unbreakable.
Yep.
mm,
Same.
Okay.
Bro,
okay.
actually, Stardust
next
Stardust
tier list,
Crusaders is actually really, really
Ranking
good.
the JoJo.
JoJo's. Yeah.
Honestly, all right. So my favorite things would be Golden Wind, Stardust Crusaders, then Diamonds Unbreakable.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's
Actually, no, I don't think Golden Wind is as good as Stardust Crusaders.
I love
Golden
Stardust
Wind,
Crusaders.
I like
That
Golden
is
Wind
my
better than
favorite.
Stardust Crusaders because that stupid ass filler in Egypt, man. Like there's so
Yeah.
much filler. I've never
Yeah.
seen so much filler.
I like
in
how we're
any
talking about an anime that's not on this list.
Yeah,
That's because
you
it's great.
add it to the list.
All right, yeah. To get back to the fucking point, we are making a tier list. Before we'll start with Soul Eater.
I give it a good C tier.
C tier from start to finish.
I,
C tier.
I, yeah, you're C for me.
I would say C tier, but not at the start. I think the finish is what puts it into C tier.
Yeah,
Because
The finish is the worst thing about it.
No, yeah, the finish is why it's C tier because the
Yeah.
start is so good,
Oh,
and
it's
the
so
middle
good.
is so good, and then
Oh,
you get
it's
to the
so good.
end, and you're just like,
Oh
what?
shit, we don't have any more source material.
Yeah, the fucking style alone though, it
Oh.
just it fuels me with
aesthetics.
joy.
I
Yeah.
fucking love the music in Soul Eater. Like
Yeah, not
one
to
of my
mention
top
that,
5 OSTs.
like, I said that Fire Force is almost a better Soul Eater in my opinion.
Nah,
my
Fire
opinion.
Force is worse.
Oh
Yeah.
wait,
No.
hold on. I love me some Fire Force, y'all.
I like Fire Force, but it's worse than Soul Eater.
It's not better. That's for certain.
Okay,
So
it's
we gonna
it's my
settle
opinion.
Soul
No
Eater
comment.
into C tier.
Mhm.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm comfortable with that.
Akame ga Kill anime adaptation. D.
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 I throw that bitch in the D.
Well, actually, the first the 12, 13, whatever it
First 13
split.
episodes
Yeah.
is great.
Yeah, the first 13 episodes are quality adaptation, and then
It said I'm a turn real quick.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
they
take this
do.
shit on your chest.
I'm gonna just fucking bury everything you love.
About face.
Yep.
I don't know. I can leave it in C tier for now. I mean, it's not a terrible adaptation. And first of all, we're not even should be considering the manga when it comes to adaptation. Just what was the show
Yeah.
and then adaptation.
Okay.
Okay.
It
If
isn't terrible.
yeah,
I didn't like the ending.
well, that's
Did you
That was like the ending.
did you know the ending?
Is
Because
wrong.
of the
Prior,
manga?
beforehand, yes.
Okay.
yeah. So that
Even
was-
if I'm trying
It still made an impact into that anime, that ending.
all
did
right.
still make an
Gurren
impact.
Lagann is
bring it on up, bro.
yeah.
That's pure himbo testosterone. Pierce the heavens with your drill. Overcome any setback with the power of friendship and willpower.
I'm good with A tier.
I
I'm
am
not
too.
good.
I will put it in
I'm
A.
good between A and S. It's between A and S. To me.
I'd put it in A.
It's like right. It's
I,
all
I'd
Yeah.
put it
right
in A
there.
tier because
Yes.
there are some amazing scenes. And
There,
are
there,
some just
there
not
are
great
moments
scenes.
where
The
I was
narrative
so
strength from
hyped.
episode 7.
There are moments in Gurren Lagann that get me so fucking hyped.
So, I guess we should say this before going forward. Spoiler alert: these shows will be discussed in
Oh yeah,
entirety.
absolutely.
So if you haven't watched any of them, you should stop now because I'm about to get into some deep spoiler territory for Gurren Lagann.
And
Episode
here,
7, when Kamina dies, I cry every time. If
Yep.
someone says "later, buddy" to me, I start tearing up.
So
exactly. And I fucking felt some type of way because I was like, did the main protagonist just die? And then you just like, no. And then he's like, oh, he's faking his death, right? Next episode, he's gone. No,
Yeah,
he wasn't.
it's-
Never the protagonist.
It is the
Oh, he was
equivalent
the
of fucking "See you later, Space Cowboy," and
Cowboy.
just getting fucking shot
Surprised
right
this
in the
wasn't
heart.
on this list.
I
Is
don't
that
consider
is that
I don't
shonen?
consider it shonen. I don't consider it shonen.
Yeah, I don't really
Like,
think it's shonen.
I had to Google Death Note. Is it shonen
Yeah,
to
it's
make
shonen.
sure, and I was like, all right, good. I'm a,
Unfortunately, like the main identifier for shonen anime was the manga printed in a shonen title.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah,
for one of
Exactly.
the Shonen Boys magazines.
mhm.
yeah. No, I'd settle Gurren Lagann right in A, and
Man,
Code Geass would soon follow into A for me as well.
Yeah,
I put
uh,
Code Geass into B tier.
I choose either A or B. I love the anime.
In between both, mainly because of the ending for Code Geass made me bump it up by far. Because at first I was like, because mind you, for me, Code Geass and Death Note came out at the same time, so it's kind of like watching the same series, low key.
Yeah.
Because I
And
was
they
like,
had a lot of the same issues as
and
well.
same issues.
Yeah.
but
After
then-
the first season, it
But-
kind of dragged on for a little
But
bit.
spoiler alert: Will Lelouch set himself up to be killed for the benefit of the world?
That man
I
is
lost my
smart.
shit. You know what? Put it in A tier. Put it in A tier. It's A
My-
tier. I can't forget about that scene.
All right, I
The thing
haven't
I
heard.
love the
Smart.
most about that is that wasn't the original plan. He never planned to
Exactly.
become a martyr for everyone. It's
Yeah.
just his decisions led him into a world where this was the best possible outcome for
He
everyone.
was like, God damn it.
Not only betraying him too, like not only like, no, I can't get along with this shit. Like it's just was like, holy shit.
I haven't heard Ely's input. Is it just because you haven't seen very much?
so it's been a while since I've watched it.
Yeah.
I remember really liking it, and I remember going, "Oh, I'm not sure about this anymore." And then the ending made me really happy
yeah.
because it ended so fucking well. But
Yeah.
there were just parts that I was like, did that have to happen? So I could say B or A tier.
I
I
felt some
I
type of way
definitely-
about.
I definitely don't know why the table scene had to happen. That was
Yeah. I felt some
Nina
way about
X
when
table.
There was a crazy girl. Can't remember her damn name.
I felt
Glasses
bad.
chick.
oh
Nina,
right.
the one
Yeah.
who made the weapon of mass destruction.
That chick. Oh
G
god.
Gundam.
I can't say anything about G Gundam because I'm horribly biased. I would
So
put this show in A tier.
Never watched it.
G
Same.
Gundam.
Me neither.
So
G
G
is the
Gundam
pure-
put a
Oh, yeah.
revolution into the Gundam franchise because before G Gundam it was all about geopolitical
Plot.
processes in space. It was all about plot. G Gundam turned it into just fighting robots, the anime, and I
Alright,
can quote
so-
lines from this show all day.
Okay, so let me break down because this is one of my picks. Domo Cats. Look at this Katsu. This hand shines with an awesome power. Its burning grip is telling me to defeat you. Like, I can say so much. Like, it started off like it's pure shonen action from start to finish. To me, this is an A/S tier pick. Mainly because one, Master Asia. Enough said. This man came
Yo,
into the
Super
scene
Asia.
destroying Gundams with his bare hands.
Yeah,
They
there's
fought in various areas around the world. It was an overarching plot. There was drama. There was characters. The Dark Gundam is iconic when you see it. You hear Kyoji, it's the first thing you think about when you see Domo. Kyoji! Like, it's hands down shown it in its purest form. And it literally ends with even with the save the fucking female protagonist arc. Like, it comes from start to finish.
All right.
level of purity of it,
Since
it's
most
pure.
of us don't have an opinion on it, and
Yeah, because
have-
we've
You should
too
watch
horribly
it.
biased.
recommend
52 episodes.
Give it-
My
put it in
question
B.
is my
throw it in B.
cause chaos, pandemonium. Just toss
So,
it into fucking F and stare.
Hey. Being objective here, it's not as good as Gurren Lagann or Code Geass.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I
it's
was
not,
about to
it's not.
ask. Is
In comparison to the rest of the list, it's in B tier.
Honestly, I don't even think it's better than Soul Eater.
It's better than Soul Eater to me by far. Soul Eater was good, but fucking G Gundam had me on the edge of my seat from start to finish in terms of pure shonen anime. But then again, I'm also an action oriented person.
mhm.
Like, extra plot points really don't really get to me that much. But
Yeah,
when I look for shonen, I look for combat action.
there is plot. There is a lot of more combat and action focus, though.
Yes, that's
Like
where I was
the
saying.
Gundam
so-
fights go to the forefront of this show.
Okay.
There is
So I would
there
say
is
it's-
plot happening in the
it's-
background.
Okay, so for the sake of the list, I would say it is behind Soul Eater, but way ahead of
Yeah, it's way ahead of Gamic and Kill.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
we can
that's
put it in
where
C.
I'm leaning towards.
I will settle it in B for now.
I'm crying right now doing that.
I will.
mean, once again, I recommend it. Like, so Lou, I recommend you watch these series that we put up in these tier lists because, like,
I have
asshole.
a huge vendetta against Gundam anime.
This is the one that you.
I
will
really
like.
don't like Gundam anime.
This is the one that you will like. Like if there's any Gundam out there that you would like, it's either
This
this or
is the
Iron
one-
Blooded Orphans.
Iron-blooded
I have never
orphans.
watched. So no, I watched Gurren Lagann. I've watched 2 episodes of Gurren Lagann.
It's
What?
not like you just don't like
Said
the anime.
nothing. That's why I said nothing towards that anime because I've never watched it. Most people like it. I just don't like giant fighting robots.
But
That's
you
just-
watch Attack on Titan, which
That's
is just
giant fighting
full.
people.
Yeah,
okay,
that's just.
those are giant fighting people. That's
Yeah,
totally different.
Is
mean,
that
honestly,
really?
They're
the
still getting
vehicle-
piloted.
Is it really?
There's a lot more plot in it.
Organic robots.
Yeah.
They're just still
If
getting
you want to
piloted.
get,
There's a lot more plot in it.
I mean,
No,
if you
dude,
wanna-
don't say plot with Gundam. Gundam is all
Yeah.
plot. Gundam,
Gundam
is
is all
just
plot.
You step my
plot.
friend. I must kill you.
No,
No,
Gundam
that's
is
only
way
Hero
worse
U.
than that.
this Gundam
Due to our
wins.
geopolitical issues and the caste system, I must not fight you. Though I don't want to. The regime.
First
Okay,
words.
next
trees,
anime.
Trees.
I was there.
Trees.
I won't watch
you,
Gundam.
you know what it is.
Watch that one.
We all, except for Lou, know what this is.
Accurate.
Hajime no
All right,
Ippo.
Ely,
How do
we
you mean,
fighting. We on the hill together. I got your back.
So this
I'll
is
put it
where
in
I
A.
take the back seat because I haven't watched all of Hajime no Ippo. Or
In
Hajime no
terms-
Ippo is so goddamn good. If you've ever had if you ever watched like fucking Dragon Ball Z, My Hero Academia, and you wanted to learn like how to work out or get in fit, Hajime no Ippo makes you want to learn how to box. There is it makes you want to know how to box because the main character is a nobody who gets better by just working hard. He is the perfect example of a clean slate that improves. And it is one of the best shonen to actually have power progression that makes goddamn sense.
Oh, I need that. I love an underdog.
And the main character also has setbacks.
Yeah,
His
he's
style
not
is
perfect in any
at all.
way.
Exactly.
But it is a lot of, and there are fights where like he should not have won, but he wins because of how boxing works. You get one punch and that changes the fight. He's lost because
Not
of
to
one
mention-
punches. And
and
the
not to mention
side
the fact that-
characters. Listen,
Phenomenal.
there is a side character me and Rich were talking about called Sendo, who is so far and beyond like charismatic that you root for him in the middle of the fight scene with the main character. You don't want either of them to lose. It makes you like the characters besides Ippo, and it's if you like tournament arcs, this is the shonen for you because it's training, slice of life, tournament arc, training, slice of life, tournament arc, and it is so good every goddamn
And it
time.
also shows the setbacks and detrimental effects of said training, like when they show weight control. Takamura was strong, but he also lost energy because he was dehydrated. His body couldn't keep up with the strain. Therefore, he had to move up weight classes. It shows the effects of boxing, where if you get hit too hard in the fucking head, you get, what was it? I forgot.
Punch drunk. Yep.
You get punch drunk. It shows all of the overall effects. It shows the character's emotions. It shows the character's feelings. Ippo has won fights because of his coach as well, because of his experience level. He has also lost fights because his opponent was just a slight smidge better than he was. And it's just so much shit that's been like clean cut from start to finish. Like, once again, side note, the manga is still going, but the anime itself
where it's
has some
at
of
is
the-
so good.
has
Literally,
so much description.
Watch any of the fight scenes, and they fucking make all of the fight scenes in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and Super feel
Look,
weightless. Feel
It-
absolutely weightless. The punches in Hajime no Ippo and the anime and the sound design, they hurt to watch. People
And
look
you-
like they're about to fucking die, and the referees need to get better. But it is so good. It is easily,
no cap.
easily.
It's like UFC referees, but they like, he's unconscious. Nah, keep hitting him.
Yeah, no, there is the main character has a quote unquote special move, which is just him left right hooks, where he
The
beats the
Dempsey roll.
shit out of a guy, and
It's a-
you will watch one person get hit in the face like 17 times,
Yep.
and they're not conscious anymore, but they don't call it until he hits the ground.
Yep.
And the only reason he's still standing up is because he's still hitting him.
Not
So-
to mention the fact that shout out to Sendo again, because he took that shit, stood up, looked people dead in the eye, and said GG's.
Yeah,
No cap.
I'm gonna say S tier. Honestly,
Yeah.
it is.
In my
Honestly,
opinion, it's
S tier.
Pure
Um,
shonen in its pure form.
If it's not S, it's better than Gurren Lagann. It
It's-
honestly
By far.
is.
The
By
progression is the big thing that I want to underline because
Yeah.
in a lot of these, like, you either start out super weak and then suddenly there's a power jump, or you watch things like either incrementally happen or all of a sudden it happens. But the
Yeah.
progression in this is so fucking natural. And
Yeah, there is no power jumps. He doesn't one day get to be super strong. Even his best move is literally just him building on his foundations.
Not
like-
to mention the fact that his best move also gets countered quite a bit, and depending on who he's fighting against, he has to change up his tactics.
Yeah, like
He's not a straightforward. He's
yeah.
he's
There's
not even the
no
best boxer in the
friendship
show.
wins here.
Not even by far.
And
Like,
with that, they have won me over
Yeah.
to S. I
We
was
did it
A
First
before.
S tier.
We did it. Eli. We
Yeah,
fought
no,
for
I
it.
was ready for it. Listen,
I was
Hajime
ready
no
for it,
Ippo
too.
was.
As soon as you said it, I said, "Let's
that's a good
go."
one.
I'm
Yu
with
Yu
it.
Hakusho.
All right, it's A tier because the
A tier
last arc,
minimum. Yeah,
the
At
last
least
arc-
for A tier, because they just shit out Yusuke.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, your dad's a demon.
literally.
We've been
if
going
yeah,
for like
if
250 chapters. You dropped
if
that
we had-
bomb here.
ended that, if we had not had that arc, it could have been S tier.
Yes.
But with that final arc, I see it A tier easily.
Yeah.
Honestly, that last
The
Even
Dark
with
Tournament
that
arc is hands down the best
Yeah.
tournament arc I've ever seen in anime. In my
Yeah.
personal opinion.
I'm not gonna argue with this because I
the Dark
fucking
Tournament
love
arc is the tournament arc that actually
I will
finished.
also not argue with this.
because I fucking love Yu Yu Hakusho.
It's such a good
Also, hands down, one of the best openings ever in existence.
Yeah, man, I can sing that shit right now in Japanese.
All right, you're just showing off now.
I mean, Bleach has that what's it called?
Bleach has a soundtrack. Bleach
Yeah.
has a
I'm gonna
soundtrack
say
in
Bleach has
itself.
a shit
Bleach
ton of
has-
opening.
Oh, what's it? The whenever they go to Waco Mundo.
Yeah.
Change.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they have the little bear on the front, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's black and white. I can still remember
Bleach.
Someone play that in the fucking
Listen,
Discord
to the
right
queue because I have a queue going.
now.
Yeah, he has to going.
I heard my Hajime no Ippo opening. I was cool with that. Inner light.
We're listening to
Because
Hajime no Ippo's soundtrack right now, actually.
This is Baki. This is Baki.
My
Okay, my opinion of Baki
fucking-
is biased because it's S tier to me because I've been tracking Baki since day one, and this is the old anime and the new one. That's just my personal opinion.
So just going up to the end of the current arc that's on Netflix, the synchronicity with the prisoners coming out.
Yeah.
Yes.
I give it a solid B tier, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
B tier.
I love
It's
Baki.
limited by the time that it came out in.
Yeah.
It's
So-
also it's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
Dude, I think it's
Where
weird,
like Hajime no Ippo is a perfect example of like real life fighting,
Yeah.
and like
Baki does some
Dragon
have
Ball Z is the exact opposite. Telling
Motherfucking
Baki
Yujiro
is so
stopping an
weird.
earthquake with his foot.
No. My favorite thing is that he
punched
had.
the ground and it was like earthquake stop.
Oh boy, had a fucking C4 in his goddamn hand, blows it up on the man's face,
Yep.
lives, and the guy who got his face blown up lives.
So that's funny. There's a lot of like face destruction in that Arkabaki. You have the
one where
karate master losing his face to the C4 destruction. You have fucking Yujiro ripping someone's face off with his
Snatching his
fingers.
face off.
Yeah,
that was
you
that
have
was a master of kung fu. That was fucking Retsu's master,
yeah.
and he just was like, "Give me your face."
Motherfucker gets his throat cut and lives. We have so much shit that just makes me just go, well, that happened. Oh
that
boy,
happened.
walked
Also,
in.
Hanayama
You
is
have
the
fucking
walk-
Hanayama getting his
walk-
face blown off.
Yeah,
Still
fucking
dead.
bullets
You
in his
want
mouth.
some more?
Pop.
You
Well,
want some
first of
more?
all, Hanayama, the 16-year-old grown ass yakuza.
Yeah, Hanayama makes JoJo characters look like children. What the
They
fuck
do.
is his body?
No cap. And
Fucking
Hanayama is one of my favorite characters, period, because just the fact that dude just remains standing.
Oh, let's not forget Baki literally gaining superpowers after having sex for the first
Yeah.
time.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Also, that scene is still.
I see you fucked a woman. You are now a man.
Yes,
That
he
scene
fucking
in the
creepy
manga
ass father.
was bookmarked in my fucking internet history because of how funny Yujiro was. Like, how'd you get in his house? You still watch yourself up?
Why are you doing that?
It's Ichiro.
He takes a
I
fucking
wish to see my son become a man.
the prisoner dude literally walks into a raid situation, takes off his clothes, continues to get shot, and not even like fucking shot. Like they are taking guns, firing it directly at this man's naked body, and he's just walking towards him.
We have like the bodybuilder dude. He gets hit with a shotgun and he just like.
Oh,
squeezes-
yeah.
Sergio,
Yes,
just
they're
squeezes the bullshit
unchained.
out of him.
Biscuit Olivia, just muscles on
Yep.
muscles on top of
Olivia.
Oh,
literally
God.
I'm not gonna
made
lie
like
though,
over
yeah,
the
it's definitely B
helicopter
tier.
down
It's
there.
just I fucking love Baki.
It's shonen junk food.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know.
Gintama.
So
You
I
know
haven't
what's
watched any of Gintama for the same reason most people don't watch One Piece because it's like fucking 700 episodes.
Gintama is
is-
shonen junk
Gintama
food
is
too.
long.
I've
Gintama-
literally, I've made the
I've
effort
seen-
to read and watch One
Okay.
Piece.
Yeah.
Gintama has never caught my interest.
I've
Okay.
seen clips from it and it's fucking
I've
hilarious.
definitely
Okay,
seen
okay,
a shit ton of
okay.
it.
So Gintama, and this is my pick, tops. It's also an S tier because it hits everything. It hits every
Oh yeah, that's because it makes references and
What-
fucking
I
takes
was
shit
it makes a
from
shit
every
ton
other
of references, my guy. I wouldn't put it in S tier.
I'll
I've
I'll
seen
let you
Gintama.
speak your
You
piece.
put Boruto on this. You put Boruto on this list. You can't talk.
That is
Boruto.
No, you can't do that because I put Boruto in for a gag. First off, I couldn't come up with another. I was like, Boruto, why not?
You can come
But
up with
I wanted to see what you guys would say, and I got my reaction. But Gintama is not it. Not it, Chief.
It's I as a person who has watched a lot of Gintama and fucking
Right.
read a lot of Gintama, this is not even fucking close to S tier, even if it hits
Nowhere
on.
near.
It's literally one of the greatest shows in existence.
No,
Doesn't
because
make
it
it a
is.
good
Because it
shonen.
makes gags.
It's a
It
shit
copies
post.
Other shonen.
It's a shit post with feelings.
It's,
Right.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a
walking-
shit post with
I would
feelings.
put it in either B or C.
I would put it in B. I'd put it
Actually-
above Baki. I would.
Actually, okay. You know what? After listening to what you just said, I'll actually take that into example. It's a shit post for feelings. I got
Yeah.
it in B tier. I'll put it in B tier. My personal feelings aside, I'll take it in B tier in comparison to this list.
It is literally a shit post with feelings. I love Gintama. I will continue to watch and read
Whenever I
Gintama.
think about Gintama, I just get the episode where they're sliding downhill on the fucking dead guy's boner
My
and using
favorite,
it to turn.
my favorite scene is still the sandpaper toilet paper scene.
So
Hey,
I give One Piece a tier.
Wait, all of One Piece?
I would
Oh,
put
oh,
No,
sorry.
definitely
Yeah.
not. But Well,
No. I literally,
Nah.
I zoned out. I thought we were talking about Bleach, though. I was literally looking at Bleach.
the
One Piece is A
entirety of
tier.
One Piece.
yeah, I
It's
give
A
One Piece
tier.
a tier.
yeah,
It's A tier.
It has been on a downward trend, or I wouldn't even say downward. It has been holding
Stuck.
steady
Yeah.
since the Impel Down arc. One Piece was hype as fuck during Marineford and Impel
Oh, yeah.
Down, but
Yeah,
it has
well-
never caught back up to that hype.
I so Wano, I think, is gonna be
Wano's getting close.
Wano's getting
but,
close. I think it's after Wano. I think Wano is that build arc.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we've been on
Wano
a
is
build
that,
arc
like-
for like 3 arcs.
Yeah, when we drop though,
Yeah.
that's what I'm excited
Yeah.
about. Is that long range?
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping that
No, that's where it
you know
belongs.
where's that-
It was in the right
No,
spot.
put Boruto in F.
keep it in F.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
I forgot about the
posting,
manga.
Shit
They
posting
were not
aside,
doing manga.
shit posting aside, I won't even say Boruto the anime is an F tier. Well, compared to everything else on here, it is. But
Boruto is mostly
that's what
filler.
we're comparing it to.
Boruto so
belongs
far
where
is
it
mostly filler.
belongs.
yeah, that's the problem. Like
That's
the first,
what's
like,
so bad about just Boruto. Naruto, you had filler a little bit there, and
200
coming
something
back, but
fucking
just
episodes.
Like, Boruto
Like,
is like
the first
straight
80
filler.
episodes of Boruto is filler. They don't even start on chapter 1 of the manga source material until like episode 82.
Because they were like, oh, we shouldn't have started this yet.
They definitely
We should have let
have.
the manga
The
kept going a
Boruto
little
anime
bit more.
came out when the manga had like 15 chapters.
Right.
It makes no fucking sense because I was like, bro, the manga is lit, the plot is lit, but the anime
Yeah, the
itself
manga
is
Pretty damn good.
considerably short.
I'll put it in
Hot take
E.
of the night. I actually like where the Boruto manga is going comparatively where the
Have
Naruto
you
manga.
seen what happened?
Seriously.
Have you read what happened?
Yes,
All right.
I have. I'm
We're,
caught up
we're,
on
we're gonna
Naruto.
leave
Oh, that's good,
Baruto
that's
in
good.
E tier until somebody pushes it down.
You may
So.
know, I don't know.
Naruto.
Naruto.
Are we? Is this just the original, not Shippuden?
So yeah,
or-
we're I think
It's
Naruto
all
should
of
be judged by
Naruto.
Naruto, not Naruto Shippuden. Same
Oh,
thing
if we're
for
judging it by
Naruto
Naruto, not Naruto Shippuden, it's A
Yeah.
tier, baby.
Yeah.
I will put it in A tier.
Yeah,
Naruto,
because-
Shippuden drags
original
Naruto down.
Naruto,
This-
I
this is-
100%
This
agree.
is based Naruto, right?
Yeah,
Base
just
Naruto.
base Naruto.
So like
Base Naruto
the same
was
way
good.
Dragon Ball and
Shit.
Dragon Ball Z are different, Naruto and Naruto Shippuden should be judged differently.
Yeah, because
Same
the
time.
original
I'd say that-
Naruto is so fucking bingeable watching. Just like
Dude, even the filler in the original Naruto, there were some times where I was questioning whether or not an arc was filler or not. That's how
Yeah.
good it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that crystal thing. That was
Once again,
Jesus
I will
Christ.
say that to
Tell
this day, like look
The fucking
at
Seven Swords of the Hidden Mist Village arc, shit's great.
yeah, no.
Yeah, it's
I would put Naruto into A tier, but look what's happening to A tier.
Yeah, I know.
But this is our top 5. We didn't
Yeah.
pick
Yeah.
only shonen. We picked 5 shonen.
Yeah.
That we
So-
believe are the best shonen.
Yeah. So
And
I don't see a
me-
problem with A tier being long as fuck because hey, comparatively, it is A tier. I think Naruto is as good as One Piece. I think Gurren
hands down.
Lagann could be B tier. I think Code
Yeah.
Geass could be B tier. But I think that I don't have an
Naruto-
issue with them being next to Naruto.
No, Naruto is better than Code Geass, and to me, in my personal opinion, Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, and I can
least
see
part
it. So
one.
you just move them like to the
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
Like you can
And
have
that-
a long
that's
list of A
mostly-
tiers.
And unfortunately, it gets more levity with that because of the length of it. Gurren Lagann is 24
Short.
episodes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Code
super
Geass is
short.
52. Naruto, just base Naruto is like over 100.
Yeah.
All right, Bleach. I love you, but
I give it a good C.
yeah,
I'll say I put it in C.
I gave it a C because even when the second part of this anime drop, everybody gonna get salty. It's gonna have
What is it? They're doing a 1,000-year war, right?
I don't know, man. The 1,000-Year Blood War isn't that good.
it's not.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're turning into the anime.
That's
all
what they're
they had to
adapting.
do was
Yeah.
if they ended the series when Ichigo Aizen, I'd have been perfect.
Yeah.
It's changed.
That is my biggest. That is the thing I hate the most about Bleach. They had a beautiful ass ending after Ichigo beat Aizen. Fucking him saying that long goodbye to Rukia as his spiritual power slowly faded away, and she
Was perfect.
slowly faded away from his sight. That shit was beautiful. It made me cry.
And
The
yet
fact that he's
here
still
they
like,
You
are.
had the recovery arc.
If I
Man.
use this attack, I will
Yeah.
give up all my powers to Shinigami.
And
That
then,
was
dude, just
fucking
the fucking flashback when he was fighting Tensuzangetsu and he was trying to figure out why he didn't want to teach it to him, and fucking Tensuzangetsu just fucking crying because he knows.
Start crying, man.
Uses
Yeah.
it,
Hot
was
take.
gone.
80 more.
I like the fucking vampire arcs for
What,
what's
Bounce?
fucking
the
bounce
bounce,
arc?
the bounce.
Nobody
Yes,
remembers the bounce arc.
yes.
I like the Zong Plateau.
I like the
Does that
and,
look
and that was filler.
yeah.
Firstly, look, lucky,
I like
lucky,
both
lucky,
of the
lucky,
Zombark
lucky,
Soul
lucky.
I-
Lucky dance, bro. I
Fuck.
love fucking.
Fuck the Karakura Town arcs. That shit was boring.
I loved
Yeah.
the bounce arc mainly because the fights had
You
a
didn't like
different flair on
Arya.
it. Shut your fucking mouth.
Get called out. Get called out.
We're moving on.
No,
Fist of the North Star.
So
That's
I
fair.
personally haven't watched anything other than like the first 3 episodes.
I played
Only
the
that's
video
fair.
game.
because of memes.
I remember the video game too, actually.
I
Oh,
played the
God.
video game.
All right.
The
So,
RPG that's like
I'm
Yakuza.
pretty sure you're the only person who can speak on Fist of the North Star.
okay. So, in terms of shonen anime, Fist of the North Star, although once again Blanchard said he doesn't care about impact, I will say this in terms from start to finish. I have not cried as much. I have not had as much emotional feelings. I have had not as much plot overpowered anime. Like it's also it's a better version of just pure unhinged violence. It set the precedence for most of the shonen on this list, to be
Wait.
honest.
Even more than Berserk, man.
It was Fist of North Star and Berserk came out beforehand. Fist of North Star came out before Berserk.
Yeah, I
Fist of
know.
North, Fist of North Star set up the premise for most of
Yeah.
shonen anime as we
Yeah.
know it.
It
it
is
is-
the skeleton, the bones of most shonen.
I was like, it literally is the.
I mean, it's the
fucking-
inspiration for JoJo.
It's literally inspired JoJo. It inspired Dragon Ball. It inspired fucking multiple series.
It inspired Dragon Ball.
It did.
Yeah. Akira Toriyama has gone on the record to say that he was inspired by Fist of the North Star.
Okay.
Fist of the North Star outclasses, like in terms of like, now mind you, the anime, which I'm using the entire encompassment of the anime because once again, it had the 80s anime, which of course, you know, most people don't watch the stuff from the 80s. I do because the level of graphical violence, the unhingedness, like once again, you poke somebody in the head and they fucking head explodes.
Oh my God.
Blood and guts go everywhere. It's
Man, I'm
like
gonna put Devilman Crybaby on this list.
Yo.
Shindari.
like the
you.
level
Yeah.
of graphic, like it literally set up.
I would have
so
put
much,
that in a
like,
solid
so
A.
I was like the start of it. It was you had the fact that he was a man who was broken with betrayal. Started off with betrayal.
All right. Hey,
and-
wait. We have to go on a tangent real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold up, Fist and North Star. I have a feeling where you're going, but fucking Devilman Crybaby.
That made me cry. No cap.
What is happening here?
We're
Oh.
going on the tangent. Oh,
Okay.
we're adding Devilman Crybaby? Fuck it.
Well, hold on now. Whose 5 is that?
We have a bunch of
that's me and
copies.
Blanchard's double 5.
We have a bunch of copies. We're adding Devilman
the-
Crybaby.
Yeah. It's filling one of the Echo Fighter slots.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You know what? I'll fucking put Devilman Crybaby inside of S. because of just the pure beauty.
Yo, yes,
Bro,
we'll
I'm
get to
putting
that.
those
We'll
in
let you
private.
finish. We'll let you finish. I just
Okay, because
we had to
okay,
go
I'm
on
sorry.
this journey real quick before
Okay,
we
no,
get to that
no.
journey.
We already know where Devilman Crybaby is gonna go because I'm also a big fan of Devilman myself. But same reasons
Someone
I like
add more music. How do you add more music?
clicks dash
Literally,
Q and then put
find
whatever song
find
you want.
find a song, and then you just use this command.
But for Fist of North Star, like the entire from start to finish, from him losing the love of his life to him fighting multiple enemies while doing progression. Mind you, Kenshiro starts off overpowered based off of the martial art. That is the premise. He has losses though. He's been defeated a couple times in this series due to his opponent's skill level. There are numerous opponents where he takes in their skills to adjust and use their techniques to get stronger as well. Fist of North Hokuto Shinken is an expansive style, and the main character encompasses. He was the origin of manly tears. He cried for his enemies. He cried for the loss of life. He was also the first Avenger in terms of people who were righting the wrongs in a post-apocalyptic scenario. He was Wasteland fucking Chuck Norris Bruce Lee combination mix.
All right, so
Oh, never mind.
I
Somebody put Attack on Titan on there.
I have a question.
Go for it.
If you were to put it up against some of the more recent anime, i.e., like we're gonna get to Full Metal here in a second, Devilman. Does it hold up, or would it go into A against Yu Yu Hakusho, One Piece? See,
Okay,
I'd bump Naruto down though. Like,
okay, so here's the thing. So
If you
Gurren
bump
Lagann.
Naruto down,
I have
you
to
gotta
go.
push Gurren Lagann and go
No,
Geass down.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, so in terms of the series itself as a whole, it is pure shonen. However, I would put it in A tier for the sake of this list, mainly because of the fact that in terms of recent anime, it is not super plot intensive. It is straight to the point. It's pure shonen chaos. To me, in my opinion, it's better than One Piece, but that's my bias talking. It's better than Naruto,
What you
to me by
doing?
far. But it's also better than like most stuff in this list. It's right behind Yu Yu Hakusho. But in my personal anime top 10 list for myself, it's Fist of North Star, then Yu Yu Hakusho.
Wait, so we keep One Piece in the A?
I would keep One Piece in the A.
One Piece is a phenomenal, homie. I'm sorry.
Why did you move Naruto down though? Because I don't think Naruto's a B tier. I think it's
Naruto's not B tier. Naruto's part 1 stays in A tier, but it stays
to
me is behind Fist of North Star. Like you're gonna have a lot of A tiers because we're all around the same age.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I'm trying to stagger it.
I see those two going down, but like Naruto's that's gonna set
You push a lot of things
bar.
down though. You put Soul Eater, Bleach.
Yeah,
and
so have a discussion about it.
For
because
this next list.
Because
Devilman Crybaby,
wait.
Crybaby, and Devil.
I moved a lot of things just now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some adjusting. Soul Eater needs to go the fuck up.
Yeah, Soul Eater doesn't belong there. I don't think Bleach belongs there either.
Yeah.
No, Bleach.
Yeah, I don't think Bleach deserves a D tier.
Yeah.
Shitty ending aside.
I'd move.
If anything, I'd put Gintama in D tier.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Move Gintama down. Move Gintama down.
Shit post with feelings.
I think that's the lowest that G Gundam should go, though. I don't think G Gundam should go lower than C tier.
Oh fuck no, it's definitely not a C tier.
I think Baki's better than G Gundam though.
It is.
Definitely better than G Gundam.
Move G Gundam after. Put G Gundam last in C tier. Because although I have a deep, relentless love for G Gundam, in terms of overall series, in my opinion, it's better than Bleach. But you know, I fucking people just most people haven't seen it, so I can't really argue that point. People who haven't seen it,
I have seen it, and I still don't think it's better than Bleach.
I'm also biased.
Hey, look at the Full Metal Alchemist.
Because
Well, since we hear Full Metal Alchemist, let's go ahead and pop that in S tier, my guy.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is one of the fucking.
This is Brotherhood now. When y'all know
best
Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Still S tier.
I would still put it in S tier. I'm just making sure y'all know.
Yeah, no, I did Brotherhood on purpose.
Okay.
When I have to compare the two, Full Metal Alchemist, the original, A tier. It's good. It's still good.
Yeah.
I didn't even put it B tier. I could argue that. But Brotherhood
Brotherhood's the shit. It completes
so
the
good.
story. Even
I've
though
watched that shit so many times.
Yeah.
prefer some of the developments in 2003 Fullmetal Alchemist, like what they did with the homunculi
Mhm.
and fucking Wrath,
And
and
Envy
Sloth
being
is much
fucking
better utilized.
and
But
Envy being
when it-
fucking goddamn
when you
Hohenheim's
have
son.
fucking Ed giving up his alchemy to literally punch God,
Yeah, the fact that he punched God and
God.
God was like, "Wait, what?
Hold
Yeah.
on, wait, hold on.
Hold on."
My favorite
I wasn't ready.
was still the fact that
I
he
was
said,
under the
"Get up,
impression I was
novice.
God."
I'm gonna still teach you. I'm gonna show you how I'll clash." Like literally, just the origin of equivalent exchange. I
yeah.
can't tell you how many times I've used that in an argument.
And that's another thing, actually. I actually love that in 2003, Equivalent Exchange explained that the energy from alchemy comes from the dead souls in what is effectively our world to fuel alchemy. I fucking love that. Just
Exactly.
conceptually.
Not to mention the side characters in Fullmetal
The,
Alchemist.
the
are
side
phenomenal.
characters in
Side
Full
characters
Metal
in Full Metal
Alchemist.
Alchemist. Fucking
Greed.
And Ed was never overpowered either.
Yeah,
Nothing.
Ed
Ed was never overpowered. He was always low key and underdog. Like my favorite sequences in the 2003 anime is when he was trying to say Winry from the guy on the truck with the fucking axe, and he was getting
yeah,
bodied.
buried the chopper. Yeah,
He was getting
fucked up.
bodied.
And he was having an existential crisis too.
Exactly. The
Fucking-
fact that
Yo,
straight up was
Kid, but
wait,
he's
wait, guys, we're supposed to be talking about brotherhood.
there's,
I don't care.
There's so many goddamn scenes that you can just like recall immediately to the back
And
of
me
your
and Barry
head.
will-
I don't know why, but I just thought about
Being
this
a
Roy Mustang just lighting Envy on fire.
Yeah,
constantly.
that-
that was like
Yeah.
the first thing that popped up in my head just now.
You know, see,
Man, the first thing that pops into my head is Roy Mustang. If elected as an officer, mandatory mini skirts for all the female officers.
I just remember fucking Ed's "I'm coming back for you" scene where he just
Yeah.
sticks his finger out like, "You
Yeah.
Coming
motherfucker."
back for you.
It's memeable as fuck, but still.
Just you wait.
Nina, just the entire
I post
Nina
it every
Tucker
year in
stick.
Potter's.
Yo,
Yeah,
We don't get to talk
Envy
about
killing, and you end
We
up
don't
with.
get to talk
Killing
about
dudes?
Hughes.
Is it? It looks like it's
Damn,
raining.
he didn't deserve that.
Straight up, one of the best scenes
What?
in the series is when
Did you post it,
fucking-
Ely?
No, he's pointing the finger.
Oh, okay.
The best scenes in the series is when fucking Armstrong and what's her fucking name? Teacher's husband did the fucking flex off for no fucking reason aside from pure manliness.
I like that too.
Just,
Hmm.
Oh
It's
man,
a terrible day
It's
for
so-
rain.
It's a
fucking.
terrible day for rain.
It's
not
a
raining.
terrible
Yeah, it
day
is.
for
It's
rain.
gotta be S tier. It's
Fucking
I,
Wrath Wrath in general fighting.
you know what's so funny is when Wrath dies, he's like, "Ah, you wasted your chance to kill me. Get fucked," and then he just dies.
And it's crazy.
He's such a fucking G. From
He
the
refuses to
minute
let
on-
someone else kill him. He's like, nope.
He's like,
Take, I'll do
I
it
prefer
myself.
Pride.
he monologues
Also-
to them and then dies. Doesn't give him anything.
One of the best
I'm a
characters
Pride
in the whole series
fan.
is Greed.
I don't blame you being a
Greed.
Pride fan, but Wrath.
I want it all. Money.
Greed is different.
Women.
Greed laying is very different.
And then he straight up was like, friends. I
You
got
know,
that.
yeah, even
And
Greed,
that
like
hurt.
it was so cool because all of the fucking sins except for lust sort of meet their own end.
Russ got bodied.
Lust got fucked up because she messed with the
Lambade.
wrong person.
Yeah.
She
But
thought
then
she
you
had it.
Passion.
Mustang said,
Actually,
nope.
really, I actually really like Greed in the 2003 one too. He literally dies to teach Ed a lesson about how to kill homunculi, and that, oh, by the way, you may have to kill people in this journey to get your brother's body back.
Lust is Greed is such a fucking cool person.
He's such a fucking
all-
bro.
And all
He
of
is.
Chad.
he's an asshole to whoever is running among us. He
Don't
just
fuck with his possessions, man.
Yeah. And Greed's just an anti-authoritarian figure.
And
So-
it's
Darn it.
Greed is one of the best like turns because it feels right, if that makes sense, versus there's a lot of turns in anime, and I hate to go to fucking Dragon Ball, but Vegeta's like he had his time, and I
like
watched
two
him
turns.
slowly and he turned and he turned, and then you go, all right, after the Cell arc he kind of just chills,
Nah.
you know.
No, he doesn't.
No, no, he does just
Majin Vegeta became a thing.
yeah. Majin Vegeta
Yeah,
becomes
because
a thing.
Majin Vegeta becomes a thing literally because like, maybe I've been chilling too much.
Yeah.
Maybe I
I
need that
gotta
blood.
get back to my roots.
And then we get the Vegeta that we have today, and that's my biggest issue is because it does somewhat make sense, right? That Vegeta goes, all right, I'm gonna destroy these people, and then he gets helped, and then he's like, fuck, I'm stuck.
I'm gonna breed the nearest woman next to me.
And that's the biggest thing that has always bothered me about
Fuck's a
Vegeta.
condom.
He's
The fuck's a condom? I was wearing my armor.
he goes from just villain with an anti-hero in a sense to I'm a hero all of a sudden, and that's kind of the part I don't like. It took a while.
I still don't think he's a hero. He will still kill someone
Vegeta,
in an instant.
No, Vegeta
No,
is-
not anymore. Not in Superman.
Hold on, dog. Broly almost died.
Huh?
Broly almost died.
Did you?
Yeah, Broly did almost die, but I'm saying
He was like,
literally.
hold on, let me finish you real quick. That man does not show any mercy.
That's a Vegeta
Wait, this is a whole
character.
different story, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
We're
we
off
said
topic.
we're not gonna talk about Dragon Ball
We
Z
don't have
Dragon
any
Ball,
Dragon Ball
Dragon
on here.
All
Devilman
right,
Crybaby.
for a
that's
reason.
right. That's right.
Fucking
Man, Crybaby.
love.
That's right.
You
D-
can love
solid
it,
A.
and I don't think it's S rank.
I give it
I
a
put
solid
an
A.
A.
Yeah,
Alright, man.
I'd put it in A too because
The problem with giving it an S rank, can you legitimately say this is an S rank anime in 10 episodes?
Yeah.
that's
Okay,
yeah.
okay. We're talking about just Deathman Crybaby. It's an A
We're
rank.
just talking about Crybaby. We're not talking about the
sorry.
extent
Yeah.
of
I'm trying
Devilman.
to,
I know that you're trying
I'm
to-
trying to remove my bias. I'm trying so
I
hard.
know
It's
you're
like,
trying to
fuck.
put fucking Devilman in
Devilman,
general in.
yeah.
No, Crybaby by itself is like one of the best like mini
It was the
succulent
best
stories.
thing I watched in 2018.
It oh god, it's just from
the
beginning
animation
to
is
end.
so interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never
Uh,
found something that
so,
fucking fit my aesthetic
it-
That
so
is
hard.
literally just your aesthetic, though.
So, in my opinion, Deathman is ahead of Fist of the North Star, so you can drop that down to B tier.
That would drop Naruto down to B tier, and I
Down to
don't
B
want to do
tier.
that.
And we're not
Oh.
dropping Naruto.
I'd rather have it sit in A tier so it doesn't fuck up the integrity of our A tier.
Yeah.
So, is it better than anything on the A tier list, though?
No,
I
but
think it's better. I think it's better than One Piece, but I just don't like One Piece all that much.
I would say I'm not a big fan of One Piece.
So I think Devilman Crybaby,
I
for what
watch
it
One
is
Piece,
great.
not a
I think
fan.
the origins of it are awesome. I don't think it's better than One Piece. I think if you don't like One Piece, you either don't like the world building or you don't like the art style, which I can agree with.
It's the art style. I actually like the world building in One Piece. I just don't much care for the art style.
The world is great. So
They
the
got
art
too many
style
ugly
puts a lot-
characters, man.
Huh? Yeah. So you
They
can like,
have a-
I
they
understand
have a
not
lot
liking
of
the art
ugly
style,
characters.
And every
but the
character has-
story and the actual
It's the art style
soul of it
and
comes in.
it's the art style and the pacing. Like there's way too many build-up arcs for me.
It's a lot of
There's
building.
a
but
lot of question marks for me. Just like, now I have this new form.
Yeah.
But it
Actually,
tells you
I
how he
actually-
got it.
I actually
is it
like
like,
these forms.
Why
Like,
didn't you use this before?
I love man. That's my shit. I love second gear, third gear.
Oh, yeah, second year. That whole
Snake
sequence-
Man.
That's
Yo,
so, that
Snake
whole,
Man.
that
Snake Man
whole
just felt like it came out of nowhere for me.
It did come out of nowhere. He literally made it up on the spot.
I don't think Snake Man. I
Snake
don't think
Man.
Snake Man was anything but like it was just Bound Man, but he just called
It
it
was
something
just
else.
Bound Man, but Snake.
All right,
So my
but
favorite
look-
series
what-
was still second gear.
moving on to another fucking technical aspect
God.
anime.
Now I
Hunter
put
X
Hunter and
Hunter.
Hunter in the S tier.
Easy S tier for me, and
Oh.
especially because the anime doesn't fucking deal with the goddamn boat arc.
No, it doesn't.
Correct.
I don't think it
Correct.
can right now. The boat arc is
No.
still ongoing.
Exactly.
Exactly,
The
it
anime
still happens.
ends where the manga should have ended.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's
I agree.
all-
This
tier, S
this
tier.
has some of the best fucking fight scenes. God
It
damn.
has. So
Killua
Hunter x Hunter
is
has
dope.
my favorite hard magic system in it.
Yeah.
Nin is so beautifully designed. Like
God, I wish he.
it doesn't matter what your Nin is. The different types and how you apply it will determine if it's strong.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
All
Once
right.
again, what was it? What's his name? Fucking Bungee Gum. Fucking.
Bungee.
Oh,
Hisoka.
He's so
Hisoka.
Bungee
The
Gum.
AKA
fact that his
gone.
shit is literally fucking rubber and
Yeah.
how he applies it is just intelligence.
He's like, I'm just Luffy, but evil.
Fucking, I was the basic bitch that put Death Note on, but I fucking
C-tier.
loved it.
I don't think it's C tier. I think it's
You fucking put.
When L died,
I put it in
gave
B
up
tier,
on it.
right next to Code Geass.
When
L-
L
yeah.
died, I
Yeah,
just didn't
I
care.
would put it with Code Geass at the fucking lowest, because that first
Yeah.
part of Death Note is done
like Death
such.
Note has you like in a fucking grip all the way up until L dies, and then there's a lull, and then you get near and mellow that try to fill in the void of
And
L,
I fucking
and it
hate
doesn't really
Gear's
pick up
character
until like
so much.
he's just a younger L. It's not even really a character, and
I
Mello is
hate-
just an edgier L that's angry and reckless.
I can't stand Gear's character, and it was just like the decision making, and it was just like I just couldn't get hang with any good Death Note.
Yeah. So Death Note for me is one of the like first things that got me like
Yeah.
fucking drawn into this. Besides like, I watched Full Metal Alchemist and Big Zero on
You mean
Adult
Big
Swim.
O?
Yeah, Big O. My bad.
Showtime.
Big O, my god. I
Fucking love
Big
Big
your
O,
anime
yeah.
card.
Yeah. Fuck off.
But,
All right.
I'll
Run
put
that
Death
shit.
Note in B tier. It's
Yeah, because Death Note is so fucking good for that first bit and then that very last bit.
the very
Okay,
end.
Okay. I'll say. All right, I'll take it for B
We're
tier.
going
Ahoy.
completely different, boys.
Oh God, he
Put some
put it
idle
in.
shit.
It's Marine.
Tree gun.
Oh, I'll take it.
Sencho.
I love some
Man,
Trigun, but this is
Bash the Stampede. Fuck. Like
I-
this.
I haven't watched it, so I can't say anything.
Another shonen in one of its purest forms,
it is, and
and that's to me is like that's why when I think. All right, so my logic behind this is
Trigun
I
had
think
some of the most amazing character designs, hands down.
The
I would
boys
put-
got drip.
I-
it's an A tier for me personally because that's how I feel about it.
I don't think it's an S tier, but
Yeah.
I think it's an A tier. I
Yeah,
don't think it's a B
it's-
tier
I
either.
fucking love
It's better
love
than it's better than
Trigun.
All right. So I say when I look at a shonen, I look for three things: action sequences,
Nose and spades.
fucking what else was it? It was action sequences,
His
design,
villain
and fucking
mirroring him to that point is
He's the villain himself. Yeah.
yeah, that
Yeah.
mm,
the fact that he was also holding back a lot too. That he came up. I forgot his name. What was homie with the cross? Fucking goddamn cross cast.
Yeah.
boy.
Favorite fucking characters.
I'm putting
It's
in
been a
A.
long
I'm
time.
gonna put it above Naruto too.
I would agree with that statement
It's just a fucking great anime.
It is.
through and through. This is a hard list. This is hard.
that's
We
the
knew it was
point.
gonna be hard too.
Yeah, it's because we all picked our top 5.
All right, I picked Future Diary. This
Put it in
is C.
tier.
I
What?
didn't care for it. I didn't care for it at all.
I liked Future Diary, but
It was
Not
funny.
fair.
It was more funny than like a shonen to me. It was funny as shit. I was like, I don't feel like this is like a shonen. I mean, it has action and stuff in it, but it was.
It was
fucking
one of
meme-worthy.
the first few animes
Midnight.
that got me into like horror and stuff.
Yeah.
yeah, it's what got me into
That and another.
Future Diary led me to the rabbit hole that is Shiki, and
Oh yeah,
Shiki is fucking.
Shiki's a whole different ball game.
yeah,
Shiki was funny as shit.
Fucking-
Please don't kill me.
love Shiki as well, and
Oh, you go.
I do, I really do, because
You know, I'm surprised nobody picked My Hero Academia.
I don't want to put
Yeah, it
anything.
is
I put my top 5 in, like my top
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
I
I'd
don't
say
want to
that.
put, like, My Hero will be my top 5 when all the anime catches up where the manga is. Because holy fuck.
Even then,
Obviously, if the anime catches up, man, I would have.
Yeah.
yeah, I love
so
My
where
Hero.
does Diaries going? Because I don't see it being better than Code Geass or even Death Note.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. It's not.
It's better than Akame ga Kill, and it's better than Gintama. So I will put it at the back of C tier.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
yeah, I can see that.
and we come to our final of the night, and
Rurouni
Like,
Kenshin. I have
Kenshin?
it
Rurouni
here.
Kenshin. Oh
Yeah,
man,
Kenshin himself.
that is an
That's an A or S tier, man.
S tier for me because
Rurouni
let me
Kenshin's
explain
some
about
of the most-
Kenshin Himura. This man
Batosai.
went
The
the
man's-
manslayer. First
Samurai
off, the
X
characters. The characters. You got
Wait,
fucking
I heard that.
Yahiko. You got fucking what's his fucking name? You had originally had a big ass sword, but he started fighting with his fucking fist. You had the one wolf police officer. You had fucking I just watched his fucking name. You had Shishio. Shishio
Yep,
as a villain.
Shishio's the boy.
Voiced by the great Stephen
Makoto
Blum.
Shishio. Makoto
Makoto
Shishio.
Shishio. Hands down, that entire arc, the boat fight scene, everything leading up to it was just like beautiful. Because yes, he starts off as okay, this dude is the strongest fucking person ever, but he's using a weapon with a reverse blade. The first time I've ever seen some shit like that. He strikes not to kill. He doesn't use Kamiya Kashin style. He uses Hitsurugi.
Yeah.
What was it?
Hiten
Hitsurugi style.
Yeah.
His master being like 65 but looks like 28 fucking also cracks me up. The fact that in terms of a shonen, it had drama, it had emotional feeling, the openings, the endings, the fucking overall character growth and arc, because he grew as a character too. Even at his peak, he had to grow to learn.
He almost went back to the Batosai ways.
A couple times. Every single villain had a standpoint in that series and opposed to him. And he also got bodied a couple times.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Because he refused to open up that Batosai door. Like,
is
sticking to his convictions of never killing again almost cost him his life and the life of his friends more than a few times.
it better than Yu Yu Hakusho?
Don't make me
It's a
say
stretch.
that.
I have to ask because it's a tier
It's
list.
better than Devilman Crybaby.
Yeah.
I would say it is better than Yu Yu Hakusho because the ending of Yu Yu Hakusho fucked it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
That is the thing. Like, it doesn't matter how good you are for most of it. If your ending is bad, it's bad.
I
That's
want to put Rurouni Kenshin in S tier. Bottom of S tier.
I don't quite there. I mean,
It ended
technically, isn't
beautifully.
the top of A tier the bottom of S tier?
But it like the ending of Rurouni Kenshin. Who here has finished Rurouni Kenshin? Like all the way
I
through?
have all the way through.
Okay.
But we're only talking about the anime. The anime does.
It did. The anime did finish it. Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I stopped
Okay,
watching.
if you send me a YouTube link, I can bring it up.
Yeah, let me.
The end of it.
Listen,
I'm glad with S tier. I am.
yeah.
Yeah, there's some boys up there in S tier.
If,
hey yo, Ely,
mhm.
fucking Hajime no Ippo made it to the top.
It's where
We made
it
it,
fucking
baby.
belongs.
It-
We made it. We made it.
I
We made it.
I love it. I do, but I couldn't put it into my top 5 because I have my whole grim dark fucking thing that I need to keep going.
Also, move Boruto back to F tier.
right here, one of the highest. Like,
Somebody finally said it. You gotta move them.
Yeah, you're right.
It is.
Because the ending made straight up to the manga and followed the manga faithfully.
I'm glad that A tier is pretty much stacked.
Poor Boruto.
Fuck Boruto right now.
I mean,
Like
so-
that, Lou.
the thing is, right? Like, this looks bad for Boruto. That is only because we didn't have more manga, more choices
anime,
to put
yeah.
it down there. Because I think if you had been like, hey, everyone bring 10, this would have been fucking forever.
This would
It'd
have.
have been
Yeah.
hard. It'd have been hard. It'd have been a fucking fight. If we also included manga shit too, it'd have been so hard.
If we included manga shit, this would have.
This list would be completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could have taken this and moved it up a little bit.
We could
yeah,
move
definitely,
Soul Leader up to
That
8.
was-
Yeah.
Boruto would have made it somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We can
Boruto
move-
would instantly B tier for me if it was the manga.
I think
Because
I know what's
Boruto
sad is I
got me
think
hyped.
Bleach would go down though.
Bleach
Yeah,
would.
Bleach would actually
he
get
would
worse.
definitely would've
Yeah,
went down.
Bleach would get so much fucking worse. Jesus Christ.
Actually,
I
if
don't
we were-
think
if it-
I don't think Gurren Lagann would have been on here. I don't think there is.
Yeah, Gurren Lagann doesn't
No.
have a manga. Well, it
No,
does
it
now,
doesn't.
but it was an anime adaptation. It was anime only, or
Yeah, I
an
was
anime
on it
original.
first.
I
Yeah, it was
think
anime.
Naruto would actually go up a little bit.
If we were to
I mean,
add.
Naruto manga and well, actually, yeah, it would go up a little bit because you wouldn't have the dumbass filler.
Could,
And
so
Hunter
would I be
probably would go
able to,
down.
if we
No
were
cap.
adding manga, Death Note's newest chapter, if we want to
Yes.
even
Yeah, the little
include
one
that.
shot that they did.
Yeah, that would go in the
Mm.
A tier. It would instantly put in A tier because the one shot made me feel better about the ending.
It
like the fact that they teased Light becoming a Shinigami had me hyped. I'm like, oh, there we go, finally.
fucking
It gave me feels because once again, I watched Code Geass and Death Note around the same time, and I was hooked on Death Note until the ending and how Light died. I just did not like it.
I mean, it was no other way for him to go.
It was literally the most pitiful ending. I'm like, why you cry like a bitch, bro? You had it, and then
See,
you just. But then he got outsmarted, and I got mad. He said, "Oh, this is everyone who you killed," and I was like, "Bro, Light, you had it. You had the bag, and you fumbled. You had the bag, and you."
If I had to go on canon content, Naruto would move down, even though because some of the filler in base Naruto series makes Naruto for that series. Shippuden's filler is fucking
Dumb.
dog shit.
But
shit.
Naruto's filler.
Moving filler. Boruto goes up like
Yeah. If we were taking out filler and just doing canon content, I feel like Naruto would shift down a little bit. And
Why is that?
because
Because of filler?
yeah,
Just
because
filler?
Naruto's
Bro, you
filler
understand.
is some of Naruto's best shit in its series.
If you read the manga from start to finish, like start to the whole end of
Which I've done.
arc, you'll see that all the filler that was in between, it's like it enhanced the quality of it, like hands down. Like I literally watched a lot of the filler sequence. Like I think wasn't the Hinata training sequence fucking filler as well?
Yeah, that was filler.
Yep.
And that's what I was saying. That was a
Kakashi.
beautiful sequence.
What about
Fuck.
Kakashi?
No, Kakashi's filler arc.
What
Yep.
filler arc with Kakashi? Which one? Because one of those is canon.
I was like,
There's only one filler arc in base Naruto series of Kakashi.
Is it his flashback? When
Yeah,
he was-
I think it is.
when
That's
you got
canon. That's in the
I was
manga.
Yeah, it's in the manga.
All right, I have to look it up because there's a filler arc.
The one where he removes his mask. He was in disguise.
Yes, I think that's it.
Yeah, that was.
that's in Shippuden.
That's I would say that was Shippuden.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when he removes his mask.
It was just a flashback sequence.
It's like literally the end.
Huh.
Literally, the thing that
Stop
made me mad-
attributing Shippuden's mistakes to Naruto.
God damn.
Yeah. I was like,
Listen,
That's only
Shippuden got one.
arc, and that was
It
canon.
got 1 point for filler there.
Like for instance, like Yu Yu Hakusho honestly probably would go down.
And the ladies went wild when they saw that.
because the manga did not show the entire fight or give as much detail in the fight between Yusuke and what was homie name? Blind dude, Yomi. It just said
It's
blank,
Marine.
and that was it. And I was like, yep. And that was
Yo
it.
ho. Yo ho.
But Rurouni Kenshin manga follows the anime completely from start to
Yeah.
finish. Same thing with Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yep.
Full,
I mean, that's the whole point of Brotherhood. It was a faithful adaptation. It did cut some of the stuff from 2003 that they felt like they didn't need to over-explain.
If
Because you
they
go
had
into
watched
Fullmetal
it,
Alchemist
yeah.
Brotherhood with the understanding that you watched the 2003 version. That's why they
Because
don't spend as much time.
yeah, the minor like little bit inside the 2003 anime is referenced in there, but it's not.
Yes, I think it's like half an episode.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would
My
you guys
question is, would
honorable-
Full Metal stay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't change.
Because it's Brotherhood,
Really
and
didn't
Brotherhood
change
is
much.
faithful adaptation
Okay,
of the manga.
so,
Hunter x Hunter would have to move though. 'cause
Yeah, my Hunter x Hunter goes
Fucking-
down to A tier because the boat arc.
Oh,
is-
I would have put that bit in C tier.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but it definitely goes from
Okay,
S
alright.
all the way down to B. Easy.
Okay, so what was you guys' honorable mentions?
I went and grabbed my honorable mention halfway through the fucking recording. So
Okay, so I had three that was in my honorable mention list. That was like my personal favorites. Cyborg 009.
Mhm.
That was
Oh yeah.
that's like it's a throwback. Saint Seiya / Knights of the Zodiac.
Oh god.
I know.
fun fact about Cyborg 009, I bought the entire series at Kmart whenever that was a thing, back when I was like fucking
Yeah, I respect it.
13, something like that. I was still
If
living.
I was gonna say fucking two of them would be Stardust Crusaders and Samurai Champloo.
Yeah,
Samurai
I
Champloo,
was
right.
looking at this and I was like, where is Samurai Champloo?
Yeah,
Actually,
so
matter of
Another
fact,
space.
Hubby, what happened to Jujutsu Kaisen, man? I thought you putting it on here.
it's not
I've never seen
done.
Jujutsu Kaisen. I haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen at all.
The anime is still great.
It's not
Oh.
done though.
So same thing with Kimetsu no Yaiba. I would have put Demon Slayer on here because the manga's done, but the anime isn't. Which
So even judging Demon Slayer start to finish from manga, even if they do end up adapting it pretty well, I wouldn't give it B or C because the story and
It's
story
A. It's A tier.
the ending is so
whack.
limp.
Rush.
The
It's
ending
limp.
is the ending
It's
is
limp
kind
as
of weird.
fuck.
And I felt bad because what happened was her fucking family got sick and she had to fucking end it.
Yeah,
Which is
she had
literally
to
what
rush-
happened. She got
Yeah,
cut.
she had to rush her ending.
All
People
right,
were
all right.
sending her hate mail because
Attack
of that. I was
on
like,
Titan.
You gotta
man.
stop spoiling.
So
Attack on Titan.
another one I would say is Claymore and D Gray Man.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Degree Man's
Degree
on my
Man.
Yes.
D Gray Man's so is so unfortunate that it's never been finished and it never will be finished. It's permanently just hovering.
That's because the author, like, she has a really bad like health condition. That's why
It's
I
also really like, it's not just that like she's got bad health and she just isn't kept on a publisher, so
Yeah.
she just wanders.
Has anyone watched Gleipnir?
Yeah.
Gleipnir?
I watched Gleipnir. It's
Gleipnir?
mostly gore though, and it's gore and fan service for the most part.
Another series I have to me that's like B tier is Shaman King.
Yep, Shaman
Shaman
King's
King.
actually a
I
high
can't
A tier
wait.
for
I
Yeah,
heard they're
Shaman
remaking
King.
that.
the shit.
Yeah. And-
Are they not remaking that anymore?
no, they
No,
are.
they're still remaking
Yeah.
it. It's coming
Oh,
out.
okay.
With the same
coming
voice
out
actors.
cool.
With the same voice. Bro, I got oversized headphones just because of Yo Oscar.
Yep,
I
that's
got
the start of my
overhead
oversized headphone style.
Dude,
What is it? Fuck, my brain just. How do you guys
Tokyo Ghoul.
put Promise Neverland with what's been out? Because I really like
It's out.
Promise Neverland.
I haven't watched season 2 yet.
I've only
So I don't
read
really
it,
know.
and I really like it.
I've read and finished the manga, and I can say that to me, it's a B tier
I give it.
because. Huh? What you say, B?
I said I give it a good B with what's out right now, including
Yeah.
new content that I have watched. I have watched the season 2 stuff.
I watched the whole anime series and then the Park B season B, but it's not to everybody's taste because people just get cucked right in the beginning because they
Yeah,
can't
they
feel
do.
it. They say, "Oh," and then all of a sudden your heart just gets ripped from your fucking chest.
Yeah.
And then you're like, "What the hell is this?" And then you realize this isn't what you thought this was, and then it goes down the dark path. And I love series like that.
If what if we did a slice of life tier list?
Oh, God.
Oh my
Tori
I
Mia,
have a
god!
list for
S
that.
tier.
I
Tori
want-
Mia, S tier.
We,
You put quite
I'm
an ad there.
putting Lucky Star and
We need a crap tier list.
we're not
Come on,
doing.
We're
We're not.
doing a
I
trap.
am not
See,
down
and
for the crap tier list.
this
I
is
am
where
not down for that.
the video
Crap
has to come to an end
tier list,
because
crap
we're getting trap tier list, trap tier list.
All right, JK.
Um,
I would say that definitely we would do a. I think we should do like a slice of life one. That's a pretty hard one.
Oh, speaking of, Ray Zero was on my honorable. It's not done.
Yeah,
So was
ReZero.
Air Gear.
ReZero is so great, though.
It ended on a cliffhanger, and it tells me to this day because the manga finished pretty decently.
I
The
just
manga
thought
goes
we could have
full
put
fucking
Digimon on
shonen.
here.
Oh,
Yeah, right? Who's a Rem, I guess?
Oh man.
Digimon's
manga list. Oh.
ending.
Is Digimon a shonen or is it a isekai?
It's a shonen.
Digimon's.
We should do an isekai list.
Shit,
No.
it is a isekai.
Don't we're not
no
doing that.
isekai
No.
tier list.
I'm
Oh.
down for this
Oh my
cause.
god,
I will
Isekai
email
tier
Giga
list is
himself
fucking
the
hilarious.
isekai man.
Listen,
I'm down for isekai
Let's
list.
do an Isekai tier list. I'm down for that.
We have
But-
video
Y'all already know what
game.
I'm putting on mine. Y'all already know.
We have video
Oh
game
my
waifus
God.
next. All right, video game
Video-
waifus.
Video game waifu?
What?
Yeah.
Waifu Wars. Be back
You
once
just
a
put
month.
all Persona on there.
Like, Lord.
If you put all
Alright.
Persona, you're gonna
Video
get
game
outclassed.
waifus, one waifu per series.
Yeah.
Okay,
That
okay.
that's a rule
Okay,
that we
okay,
need to
okay.
establish because
Okay.
you
Yeah.
can't be pulling every
so-
single fucking Persona 5 waifu.
So, no, when I say per
No,
series,
I wouldn't even do that. And I still wouldn't choose Futaba.
yeah.
I don't care.
Blanchard, you going for Tabo or you going with Makoto like real niggas?
Makoto. What
He
the
fooled me all the
hell?
way.
There we go. We out there
We're
in the
not
streets.
doing this.
You fool me.
Blanchard promised me my fucking Persona waifu fight, and we still haven't done it yet.
Yeah, but you got that for 3 hours, goddamn straight, basically, in between
did.
discussion.
Those were tangents, though.
Though
Yeah,
there
and I had
is
to pull
a
it
common
back to the-
theme with every single one of the videos that I have published, and that they're
And that's
all
Persona?
tangents. No, they're tangents. They're stream of consciousness nonsense, and like it doesn't matter if it has a point. I don't even edit the fucking video. It's just I sit here and I talk in front of a goddamn mic, and it's just whatever comes to mind.
Yep. It's just stream of consciousness, not unending.
I subscribe to your YouTube.
Yeah, I
hope
saw
your
that.
channel
I
grows.
appreciate it.
I hope your channel grows.
I'm gonna say I stayed subscribed since you haven't, been posting as much. But
I uploaded another video recently for like the what video games mean to me, and that's just me going on about
I
my
watched
childhood.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I go on about my childhood for like forever.
And it's like when I was my first thought every time you was talking like when I was a young boy.
My father took
Don't get him
me
out.
into
We already
the
did our
city.
karaoke. Don't bring it back again.
God damn it! All right.
Very drunk.
Speaking of which, I would definitely say that you said video game waifus, right?
Yeah.
One per series, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Does Persona
God.
and Shin Megami Tensei count
Yes.
as one or
Yes.
I will put them in the same boat.
Let's just go ahead and nip that in the bud right now.
So-
Even though they're technically two different kind of things, I would still put them in the same group.
Yeah, man, because
They gotta
Persona 5 isn't Shin Megami Tensei no more.
That straddles a weird fine line. I'm not cool with that one. So
Listen, if I
You're
come back
basically
to
gonna
this
give
and
them
I
two
see
Persona
that you
waifus.
have fucking waifus from Persona 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5,
And then you got Shinigami waifus, one,
Yeah.
and all that.
yeah,
that is
No,
not
no,
how.
no.
That's why I said per series, not per game. Per series.
yeah, we got to do series.
Good luck with
Yeah.
that. You better find your one Final Fantasy waifu.
Give him one Shin Megami Tensei waifu and one Persona wife.
I feel like
No,
they're the same
no,
thing,
no.
no? They're,
So-
they're two separate series.
They
So
are two
technically-
they're
separate
two
series.
separate series, but they're
So
like
technically,
the same
only,
thing.
The only waifus you can pick for Persona would be Persona 5 because the rest of them have the Shin Megami Tensei tag, so that makes them Shin Megami Tensei.
But
Correct.
for sake of not getting the same goddamn things sent by Lou and you and I,
That's why I was trying to tell you, just one.
yeah, we're just
Well, I know Hobart would choose Futaba, so I wouldn't have to. I would
right.
choose my
Mine-
second waifu.
so yeah. With that in mind, yeah, it's definitely just gonna be one per series, and we're combining those two. Even Persona 5,
All Persona and Shinigami put together.
yep, all of it combined. Final Fantasy,
that
all the
works.
spin-offs. If you tried to come at me with Final Fantasy no, it's all Final Fantasy.
Blanchard, what about
Bro,
Final
that
Fantasy
is
Crystal
hard.
Chronicles?
No, if you come at me with
Crystal
anything that
That's
says
hard.
Final
That is
Fantasy,
hard,
if you
bro.
come at
That
me
is
with
hard.
Fire Emblem and go,
Hey y'all, I'm about to hit you with some real shit.
you
With Fire
can
Emblem.
only pick
Okay,
one.
Spend the
Alright,
next 16 hours
All right.
racking
Right.
and stacking Fire Emblem
As,
waifus.
as the plot twist, I've never played Fire Emblem.
What?
All right, wait. Before we get
I
to
own
that,
it.
I have to
I
end
own it.
this
Oh, yeah.
because, all right, yeah, no, this has been a tree talk. Leave me a like and branch on down to that subscribe button. Till next
Like
time.
and
Hit
subscribe.
the bell! Hit the bell!
Now
Fuck
play
that
that
bell,
outro,
bro.
son. You got an outro yet?
No, I don't.
Oh, man.
Well, I guess this is the outro right now.